Hey, it's Professor Josh.
And Shannon.
Welcome back for another video. Today, we go on a Fun-Kon adventure in Orlando. It's kind of a local kind of community thing, and we'll give you a little preview of what it looks like.
Yep.
So, stick around. Alright, so we're going to show you a preview of what it looked like. Hopefully you enjoy a little bit of some footage from there. Just kind of like meshed together footage. Some of the pops that we saw for sale, all kinds of good things. And then we'll come back here and show you what we picked up.
We got some good finds.
Good finds, and not just pops.
No.
So stick around.
Hi everyone.
Hey, it's Professor Josh.
And Shannon.
And we're here from Fun-Kon in Orlando, checking out all kinds of different Funkos. So lots of different stuff. And Funko, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, looking forward to showing what we all got. Alright, so we're back from our Fun-Kon adventure. We're back here today. We did it on the day. We're recording this for you to watch on the day we picked these up because we want to talk about some of the cool things we picked up. There was a lot of neat things there. A lot of different vendors. They're all pop people, pretty much. So,
there's a large variety. Most anything you could think of it was there. Funko-wise.
Anything Funko-wise, from sodas to pops to Loungefly to t-shirts to wacky wobblers, sodas, all those kind of things. So I picked up a few things. You picked up a few things.
I did. Picked up something for a friend.
When we picked up something for a friend, that was a cool thing because we could hunt and look, and we had a couple things in mind. Like, I don't think anything we picked up really we had in mind.
No.
It was stuff we saw that ended up picking up, but we did pick up one from a friend. You were looking for some Game of Thrones ones, and
we were trying to find some Bob's Burgers ones, but we lucked out.
We're looking for Gene with the burger suit. If you have Gene with the burger suit, hit me up because I'm looking for him.
Not
that's
with
all
the mask,
we need.
not Beef Squatch.
Not Beef Squatch, just him in his burger suit
and
promoting.
He's got his
little
microphone
thing promoting. But we did pick up a lot of cool things. I picked up a couple ad icons. So
you got one of them to match a soda.
So one of them, the match of soda that I pulled a bunch of recently, if you've been watching our video. So this is Woodsy the Owl, Flocked Woodsy. And I got a good deal with them because I didn't get just Flocked Woodsy. I also got this pop I have really never seen. I'm surprised. The Alfred Hitchcock pop. I've never seen him black and white.
I haven't either.
Psycho, like
clapboard.
Clapboard. Yeah. So.
And the good thing is both of these we got for under value. So the Woodsy Owl is going for $31, and Alfred Hitchcock's going for $12.
And we got it for like $30. So a great deal. You know, it's always good to have cash on you with these things, especially smaller purchases like this, like have enough where you can get a couple different things, because a lot of people deal with cash, and it was getting towards the end of the day. Like we went
kind of late.
About you know, it went from 10 to 4, and we went there probably at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yeah, 1 to 2 o'clock, somewhere around in there.
But a lot of places will bundle too.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people, what they bring is the stuff that they want to get rid of. You know, so a lot of the times, you can wheel and deal, which Josh was able to do a little bit later. But I also got one for a friend. Okay. Our friend's daughter absolutely loves anything Marvel and Star Wars. Yeah. We didn't find the Star Wars one she was looking for, but we were able to find Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Daisy Johnson. So this was one of she messaged me this morning and said the only two she was looking for was this one and Anakin. We got this one, and it says $99, and she's valued at $95. Yeah. But because she's got slight bit of damage, and she's an out-of-box collector, she'll keep the box, but she'll take it out. Yeah. We were able to get them down to $80.
Which is good, and it was someone I knew and dealt with before, so it always helps when you have a relationship with different people you've dealt with before. Plus, we bundled it with another pop that you wanted, so we got that one for a little less, so altogether we got those two with cash. And I stress, like, when you go to shows and stuff like this, always bring cash with you, because it's easier to make deals with people, and then when you have cards and fees associated and things like that with them, even like a lot of people do like Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, all those kind of things, and they can work out good, but sometimes just cash money right there, make that transaction happen. A lot of people like that. But you picked up another one from the same person.
Yeah.
So this was from
bundled the two.
Yeah, this was from Flash Games and Comics. They're a little farther out in Sebring, Florida. They're like 2 hours from us. We've been out to his shop before, and he's been to a number of shows and stuff like that. But yeah, you picked up a Game of Thrones pop you wanted.
Leanna Mormont. Now I don't know what you paid for both of these.
So I think together it's like we paid probably $40 for her.
Okay, and so she's coming in at $45. Yeah. So that's actually again, because we bundled and we knew the person and we paid cash, we got a little bit extra off on this.
And she was in really good condition.
She is. We took her out. We looked at her.
Yeah, because sometimes you can see a little scuff on the pop protectors,
right?
And they're just older pop protectors, or someone put cheap ones on, And when
always gotta double check.
Buy collections from other people, they don't usually change the pop protector; they just keep it on and then sell it like that. I like to have nice pop protectors. It's just me.
Well, because you want the pop to look nice.
Yeah, I want it to look nice and not think like wondering if it has damage or not damage and that kind of thing.
So that's the thing. If you're searching, if you go to one of these events and you find a pop that you like, take it out of that protector. Give a good look at it. Don't feel bad doing that.
Yeah. And you can ask them, like if you're wondering, hey, do you mind if I take this out just to get a look at it? Because also you can notice things that sometimes a protector hides as well. So
like color damage.
Yeah, little
things.
Fading. I will say that I picked up one other thing. I just decided, because, I'm a collector of sodas, and grab some chases. I did see this guy hanging out there, and I made a cash deal for him. Definitely a cool one. Reverse Flash, so good one to have there. And we checked the Pog and everything. We were like, let's make sure the Pog's in there and all those kind of things.
But he randomly got another soda that he wasn't even looking for.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people recognize us, or sometimes I guess people have like radar where they know these are Funko people. And as someone came up and asked him if he wanted to buy a pop or a soda, and that he had pulled, but it was a common. And
so he actually said he opened 2 of them today, and pulled both common. So he paid for extra money because they were sealed at that time.
Right.
And these ones, this is HR Puff and stuff, only limited to 2,000 and the con sticker on it. So you're not going to see a ton of these anyway, sodas, and especially sealed. You're not going to find a ton out there. So he decided to do that. I made a really good deal for only $40 for common, the common, and I was like, it's a good one to have and put in the collection or put away. I have the common already, but I was like, I'll offer you, he wanted to just like cash and have it. So it's definitely a cool one to have. Being only limited to 1,700, you're talking about one that's less than a lot of chases out there,
right?
Common. So
he's got some good details on him.
It's cool to have, and definitely a trade one later on down the road and things like that. But I think he just felt so bad for like pulling another common that he was like, will someone take this from me and give me some of my money back? I don't need another comment around. I wanted my chance at trying to get it. I think he really enjoyed the soda. So it was cool to like, hey, yeah, make a deal on it. And it's a soda. I guess a lot of people said some of their soda chases and that went really fast this morning. A couple people said sodas were really hot. Mm-hmm. They went really fast, whatever they had. So that happens. Some cool stuff. I did pick up one other thing, another ad icon, and then I picked up a couple Grails, but you have something else you picked up as well.
Well, when we were done the first time, we were like, oh, let's go around and look to see for one, we were going to look for that Bob's Burgers one. So we, of course, went around and, of course, found more stuff.
Yeah.
So, what I found, and now this is not the best condition box, it's older, it's from, 2015, but it's the original OG Merida. And it's one of my favorite princesses. I think her story's pretty great. The box is older, it's got a little bit damaged, but I was able to snag her for $16 because that's all I had in my pocket. And he was like, yeah, that works for me. So he had her listed, I think, for like $18. So that was nice.
I mean, it's nice to like sometimes pick up those pops, and you're paying really what you would pay for a brand new pop retail.
Pretty much.
So it's not a bad deal. I also was able to get another ad icon, this one to match another Chase soda. So this one's to match another Chase. This is actually from Surfin' Pops. So he does a YouTube and he's on Instagram and that. He was selling some pops there. I've sold before, but I wanted to grab Chili Willy, the frozen Chili Willy. I think actually, this is nice, but I do like the soda better. I wish it
looked
that
clear,
like
translucent.
that translucent kind of look to him.
Yeah, I do
really
like that
cool.
Chili Willy.
But this one does have a little sparkle in it still as well. So it was a cool one to grab, and one you don't see very often. Like Woodsy and Chili Willy, I just don't see those ad icons that often for sale, like up for sale and around. And they weren't expensive. Thing. It was like $15. So, that kind
exactly.
of thing.
Today we saw so many that we had never really seen before. Things that were like, oh, I didn't know they did this, or something like, oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that. So this is where some of those places are where you can go and find those things. That
and a lot of people
might not see everywhere.
Selling their collections and things like that as well. So you see those kind of things happen. We've sold there before, and we've brought in a lot because we sell often. So it's a little different when you have a lot more to sell. Some were small tables, some were big like vendors that had a bunch of tables kind of put together in like shelves and stuff like that. So it just really a good variety of people, and it's free event as well. So that was cool. We didn't have to pay to get in and that. I know that you got some bags.
I did. From Pop & Son's Collectibles. Yeah. They had quite a few Loungefly, and I had to restrain myself because I wanted more than what I got. But I did end up with a Loki wallet, which I really like because not a lot of their wallets have coin purses, so coin section. So there's a little coin section here, and then it's a regular wallet on the inside. So, and I love Loki, so there's that. But then I also snagged this one's semi-new. It is their books. So I like it because it's purple, but it's also, I'm an avid reader. So I love the fact that they're all books from the princesses. So there's Princess and the Frog, Cinderella, Mulan, Jasmine, and so all of those around there. I was tempted to get the matching wallet, but...
So you got another wallet.
I got a different.
You got the Loki wallet instead.
Trying to be good.
The neat thing about it, like the Pop & Son's, that store has a lot of their stuff online too. So if you're looking for like Loungefly and that, they have a great Loungefly. They also have like Funkos and sodas and other stuff on there too. So
but they also do Loungefly and stuff pre-orders.
Yeah, so you can pre-order before.
They are what is the word?
Distributor.
Distributor, yeah. So verified. So you're going to get the real deal.
Yeah, and you can get it ahead of time, know you're going to get it, because some of those sell out and they're gone. They're hard to find, and then they go up in price just like Funko. So I know some people are Loungefly collectors out there.
Oh yeah.
If you're looking for the mini backpacks or the wallets or the purses or anything like that, it's good to kind of have those pre-ordered.
I've seen some of the purses and the backpacks go for at least $300-$400 on eBay, and they're normally around $75-$80 for it to begin with. So it's a
and
nice
some
price
are
jump.
limited to also the certain verified like vendors for Loungefly too. They don't go out widespread, so you might not be able to find them at others.
Yep.
So the last two things we have are 2 Grails. So we were able to find a couple Grails, and I was looking around. I like to get like at least 1 or 2 like Grails that I want for my collection. Something I've been looking for.
As long as you can get it at a good deal.
Yeah,
and it's in,
a good deal.
Decent shape.
I mean, someone had the 1 in 12 Batman Freddy Funko, which goes for $4,000. They had it marked at. I don't know I don't think they're selling. Someone might buy it, but that's what they're willing to sell it for.
Right.
And I get that. It's a 1 in 12 piece. That's pretty crazy.
That's limited.
Piece, and probably actually not that bad of a deal if you're really looking for that one.
Right.
Because only 12 people have it. So
apparently he also had Headless Ned Stark. I didn't see it though because I might have been tempted.
And he had, we saw some other people with sets like Friends set. We saw I saw a couple actually OG Avengers.
Oh
sets.
Yeah, that one. The whole set of the
actually,
Avengers was actually really neat.
A couple sets, and it's kind of neat to see things like that too, where you can, if you're really into starting collecting and you don't have those, you could purchase like the whole thing.
When you go there, set a limit. Or whatever that limit is you set, add like a couple, like 10, 15, 20% on it. Because you're probably going to spend more than you want.
So I didn't actually expect to get these. Or
no,
I
wasn't looking for them.
But I do look for Adventure Time pops. And every once in a while I'll pick them up. I picked up the Flock Jake not too long ago from a drop. I think it might have been $7 a pop, did a drop. Or Spastic. I pick up like some of those older rare Adventure Time ones, especially too. They're harder to find. These two are pretty hard to find, yeah. And this is 1008 piece, both of these, and they're both from 2013. I mean, that's some old pops.
Almost 8 years old.
And you don't see a lot of sales. Like I looked at PPG to see what kind of sales they had on these. So the first one up is Zombie Jake. I really like Zombie Jake. He looks awesome. I remember this episode. It was pretty funny episode, and 1008 pieces. Like that's all that's out there for this. So it's pretty rare. It did have a little you might be able to see it, just a little bit of a corner rip, which happens, especially on these. I mean, when they came out in 2013, there really weren't pop protectors. People were getting them from the con and throwing them in their bag or throwing them in a bag. So a lot of them might have some little damage in that. And I was able to get a little bit of a discount on that.
The bottom looks neat.
Someone paid at one time $12.50 for him. That's crazy to think about. Someone actually could get him for that price. And then next up is another Grail 1008 piece Finn. This is glow-in-the-dark Finn. You definitely don't see him very often. And 2013 pop. So
I find it interesting that the picture of Finn and the front of the Finn, like here, neither of them have the sword, but in the picture he has his sword. And the actual pop has a sword. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
And this is a perfect example of a pop that like I took out and looked at because I saw like a lot of scuffing. Like these pop protectors were pretty beat up. So I was like, well, I need to take it out and look at it. So definitely these are going into hard stacks instead.
Yeah, these are good protectors for like...
I mean, look at these. I mean, these are all scuffed up and beat up. And these are like cheaper, cheaper protectors that you might get on like Amazon or eBay or something like that.
He's a little dusty, but we can take care of that.
But yeah, he looks so good. And yeah, having that 2013 pop that you just don't see.
Yeah, I do like the bottom of both of them though.
Yeah.
They're different. You don't see the You don't see the bottom. They must have changed it, Oh
yeah.
How the design over the years, so
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very cool ones. These are definitely going right into hard stacks after this video. We got them ready. We got some pop hard cases ready. I just ordered 20 of them. So we'll throw them in those. If you haven't checked out pop hard cases, they're pretty cool. Hard cases. I like them better than Funkos. One, because they don't have a bottom that falls off.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't come off. They open up pretty much like regular hard stacks up top. And they fit pops fairly well, including older pops. Sometimes don't fit as well into like pop armor, but they got a little bit of a loose, in there. So it's not too tight where you're going to damage them. And I mean, they look really good in these. I mean, they're clear. They're nice looking. And a little cheaper than Pop Armor. Like, if it was a $300-$400 pop, I might put it in Pop Armor. But these are like, if you order a set of 20 of them, they come out to like $5 each or something like that. Bad. So a lot cheaper. Pop Armor, you're talking about 2 for like $24 or something sometimes. So, you know, you're getting these at a lot better rate. And good for anything that's like the kind of a Grail, but not a super Grail,
right.
I guess. Like,
personal Grails.
Yeah. And plus something that's $80 to $100, you know that's going to go up. These are a little more. I got a good like deal on them because they were both
slightly damaged.
Well, one was slightly damaged. One really wasn't. Like, that one didn't really have anything major, you know, normal kind of.
And that's,
8 out of 10 kind of thing on it.
That's rare for a pop this old, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think this one had the most, being that and a little bit at the bottom. But I mean, for like $25 or so off of it. And PPG fluctuates lots on these, but I looked, like, the last 6 months of sale only had like 4 or 5 of these sold. So they don't sell very often either. So they're not something that sells all the time.
And that's when you will know you want to grab that, because if you're not seeing it often, who knows when the next time you're going to see it is. I might regret not buying Dean with Baby.
Uh-oh.
I might.
You might, but it's not limited number like these. No,
that's true.
So
that's true.
These, we know, are only 1,008 of them, and I have 1. So there's only 1,007 of them left out there. So, pretty cool stuff.
And Finn glows, so we'll have to be sure to post a picture of the glow, too.
We'll post some glow photos. Got some good pickups, some fun stuff. Good meeting a lot of people we know in the community, but new people, too.
Yes,
we shared the channel with some people. Some people also had channels, so it was cool to find other people that did stuff. And, you know, it's always great. It's all local community people, so it was nice to talk to people, and it wasn't crazy crowded. Like we've been before. This venue was a lot bigger than past venues a couple years ago. It was about the same, I would say, as when we did FunCon like last time. So about 6 months ago or so. It was probably similar crowds as what we did. But it was nice going a little later, and then, you know, we might have missed out on a couple things that we could have got that we wanted, but it's okay. We didn't want to fight the crowds. Sometimes that's all right.
Also, we were up a little early.
Yeah, we were up running around and doing other stuff. So, but hopefully you enjoyed. Let us know what your favorite pickups were from today. Yeah. Let us know if you went to FunCon in Orlando. What did you get? I'm curious about anyone that went, that's now watching this video. I'll make sure to post it in our local groups and things like that. I'm curious about what you got and maybe what deals you scored, and then what else do they need to do?
Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.
And we'll see you next time, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.